Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Grand Theft Auto 5 and the Mysterious JG. You'll be excited to know that I've decided to do a frozen lasagna for dinner and not cook. I'm going to go buy the missing ingredient from what I was going to cook tonight for dinner tomorrow. That's the kind of exciting updates that I know you guys really want to get. So we're going to do the only mission we have available to us right now, which is Lester's next mission. But that really actually gets the story moving. And the Izzy has been compounded. It said that would be that. I mean, I guess we might see it back. That would be the car I thought belonged to our wife or maybe our daughter. He hates California girls. Okay, that wasn't the right turn. Vinewood Boulevard Radio. There's a yeah, 90s radio. Here we go. Listen to some Chicago. Hey, I mean, it could be worse. They could be flying a city powered by rock. That would be the members of Boston, not Chicago, of course. Oh man, it's over. You guys lost the chance to hear my voice crack on even more falsetto. Some really exciting new haircuts are available, I'm sure. We just passed by a barber shop. Oh, you know what? Actually, I read too. Which that is a Suburban. We can actually have dialogue with the lady from before that we told we were going to a. I'm not sure this is the right one, but yeah, if we go back to that store, apparently we can have dialogue with that lady about our interview. So I wonder if this is the right one.
How did the interview go?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That didn't work out so good. I don't think my air guitar was good enough.
It must be awful having to beg for an entry-level job at your age. I'd say you could get a job here, but they literally don't employ anyone over 25 and nobody overweight. It makes me so sad and depressed for my own future. Do you have kids?
I got a son and a daughter. Not that much younger than you.
It's them it's the hardest on. Our generation was promised so much.
Right.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to particularly like this lady, but like she kind of means well, but like she's like, yeah, it must be so humiliating. Apparently there was more than one dialogue with her, but I guess we didn't. Like there might be up to 3 or something. I just figure if we're going to showcase it, let's showcase it now. She's never going to be a major character.
Don't tell me you have another interview. What is it this time? Receptionist at an online marketing company?
Wow.
I'm not saying you shouldn't take advantage of age diversity quotas, but it's so tragic. Feeling like the parents are arriving to break up a party every time you walk in a room.
Hey, I'm not that old.
That's it. Head held high. I look at you and my dad, and I see men stripped of their dignity, emasculated husks of their former selves.
Well, at least he's got you to keep his spirits up.
Yeah, like I don't think she means to be mean, but damn. All right, peace out. Also kind of arrogant for somebody who's working the counter at a retail store. No offense to anybody working retail who's listening to this, but if somebody's in shopping for clothes for an interview, I don't know. Just kind of seemed like a weird attitude to take. Like, oh, that must be so terrible. I wish I could offer you a job at retail like I've got. I don't know what you make working at a store like. Well, I mean, I'm sure that you make more working, depending on where you live. Like, you're probably making more money living and working retail in Los Angeles than you would be working retail somewhere cheaper to live. But it's all, you're still making the same. What am I trying to get at? Cost of living raises, local wages raise, but your buying power doesn't increase. I think we were missing a news update about me killing that dude with Life Invader.
Over the stage when his head was blown off.
Yeah.
While giving a keynote speech to shareholders at the Vinewood Bowl. Mr. Norris was demonstrating the new Life Invader telephone when a bomb was triggered, killing him instantly. Police are unsure of the motives. Life Invader shares are down on the news.
Notorious outlaw motorcycle gang, The Lost, have taken up residence in the Alamo Sea and are now terrorizing the impoverished desert community. Steve Patoria is on the scene.
For years,
The Lost, eh?
motorcycle gang were involved in a non-stop war with the Angels of Death, raging across several states. Then came 2008's bloody civil war that seemed to wipe them out. Now it appears they are back, and worse than ever. The gang is believed to be heavily involved in illegal arms dealing and the manufacture and distribution of crystal methamphetamine.
Sound effect.
Okay, well, whatever next was next. Well, you know what? That was still plot news. The Lost are part of the Grand Theft Auto plot.
Coming to these shores, the service transports art, artifacts, and other precious perishables for museums, collectors, and...
Okay, I don't think I care about that because I don't know what it is. But the Lost are back. They're up in the something or other sea. That's the desert in the extreme north of the map, which there's stuff way north of where we currently are. And Paleto Bay, Mount Chiliad, San Andreas, Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Old Man Killers. It's Old Man Kelsey, by the way. Alamo Sea, yeah. So, like, I think of it more as like Eastern California than Northern California, but like there is the kind of rural part of California is depicted in the game. It's the Darnell brothers. Super Darnell bros.
The hell is this
Time of
place?
day change.
Garment factory. I needed a job that didn't require me to do anything apart from paying taxes.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's nice that you maintain the place with sewing machines and fans.
Okay, listen. What do you got?
The Holy Grail, the Union Depository. And they say it cannot be hit. Hasn't been yet.
Look, I just owe some Mexican hood a couple $1,000,000 because I wrecked his girlfriend's house. I don't need to go crazy here.
Which Mexican?
Martin Madrazo.
He's not supposed to be very nice.
Oh, when I met him, he was charming.
So Lester doesn't know everything, I guess.
Let's see. Either we hit a bank in the sticks or we do a store. Which do you like?
Well, store's usually easier. But I gotta make a big take.
Well, gems it is then. Let's go to Vangelico, buy ourselves an engagement ring.
Oh, we're gonna need a crew. I can round up some of the old guys.
There are no old guys.
They're all
Moses,
dead.
Ironically, he found Jesus. All those Irish crazies, they mostly just disappeared. That crew from the south, they all went down. There was an Eastern European guy making moves in Liberty City.
But he went to go see some fake American titties and never returned.
All right. Well, we're gonna need a crew. You got any contacts in LS or not?
I've been working with someone, but they're too unpredictable. I'll have to reach out to some other guys.
I'm not sure who that's referring to, actually. I think I'm supposed to know who that's referring to.
The shop's on Little Portola.
The shops in the far and craggy lands of Portiola. Sorry.
Your FIB buddies, they know you're back in business?
FIB buddies? What are you talking about?
What you talking about,
Checked
Willis?
out the WPP thing. Doesn't look like any WITSEC program I'm aware of. Well, for starters, they don't put witnesses up in multi-million-dollar mansions in Rockford Hills.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe they thought this would be the best cover.
And most witnesses don't transfer five-figure sums into a particular FIB agent's bank account every month. Of course, the money gets moved around and washed through a number of fronts, but the trail is there. Deposits and withdrawals, the same sum every month. Agent Dave Norton, white middle-aged divorcee, unremarkable career, except for one incident, the shooting of a notorious stick-up man, Michael Townley.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
okay.
right.
So you're explaining the plot.
Lester, I'm very impressed.
Look, we can talk about this another time.
Someone yelling in the background, cocksucker. He's like, I'm so impressed, Lester, cocksucker. Yeah, so basically Lester is poking holes in the existence of Michael DeSanta and what exactly is going on. And the truth will all be revealed in time, but they give it to us in these strips and drabs. And again, it's Rockstar's writing style. Like, they're trying to tell complicated stories in a medium that isn't always good for it. So we're getting this from Lester, but then right in the middle of it is like, we can talk about it some other time. It's like, no, wait. You just revealed that you know way more about Michael than anybody should. That you could be a huge threat to Michael. You're like, yeah, FIB is this game's universe's FBI. Yeah, there's some FBI agent that you're paying, and there's something really shady going on. But anyway, I thought I would mention that to you. While I'm here in a car with you, I'm walking around with a cane and defenseless, and you're a known murderer. But I thought I would mention that to you in a moment of extreme vulnerability, and now I'm going to casually change the subject to something else.
Take these glasses.
My eyesight's fine.
They're fitted with a camera and a radio relay. I'm gonna run the operation from the car while you're in the store getting what we need.
But yeah, this is a thing I really like about Grand Theft Auto 5 is that we have these multiple mission scenarios. Like, it was one of my favorite parts of Vice City, even if some of the individual missions that made it up were frustratingly difficult. But the bank job in Vice City, which never figured into the story, it was just a thing. Like, you didn't even have to do it. It never involved Lance Vance because it could have been done post main story. But it had multiple missions. You get a driver, you get a gunman, to help with stuff. Like, this game has a series of heists where you actually do multiple missions setting it up. Like, you're going to go in and case the joint. You're not going to rob it in this mission. You're going to go get information and figure out a plan. Like, I like it. It makes it feel less like a, video game mission and more like an actual real heist that you're
Here we are.
figuring out. I like it. I like it a lot. I feel the need to mention that periodically because I do tend to talk negatively about the writing in the game, but again, it's because it's trying to do something so much more challenging than most of these games.
Okay, we need shots of the security features, the alarm system, ventilation, cameras.
Okay. Anna Rex, is that the... I thought you said that... whatever. Never mind, that's not the place. It's, Vangelico. Oh, thank you, sir.
Sir, thank you.
The alarm keypad is on the left when you come in, on the wall by the side door. Glasses are live, shoot away. Alarms, vents, cameras, remember?
On the left as you come through the door, he said. No, you're fine.
Alarm, vents, and cameras, get some shots!
Shut up, Dutch. I'll get there when I get there.
That's the ventilation. Go get a camera and the alarm.
The alarm is what I can't spot.
Alright, what do we got here? Surveillance and ventilation. Now all I'm after is the alarm.
So he said it was to the left as you enter.
Hey, beautiful. I need to pick up a little something for the woman in my life. Well, one of them.
Sir, I'm sure we can help you. Tell me about her. What's her taste?
Cheap.
She
Thank
tastes
God.
like
Say
Cheerios.
my wife we're talking about. I don't know. I don't want to spend too much. I'm thinking maybe 10 grand.
Our rings start at 8. Our pendants start at 12.
So rings then.
So these things built to last, or am I just paying for the Vangelico logo here?
No. We use perfect clarity jewels. 18 karat gold, 950 platinum. Nothing but the best.
All right. I think you just made a sale. I'm gonna take a look around. Think about it. Come back to you, baby. Don't go anywhere.
Baby.
I understand.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
I understand. I will
Got
stay
it.
here until the end of my shift.
Fine, that was what it was, but you're not done taking photographs. All I need is a shot of the alarm keypad.
Yeah, well, I ain't found the alarm keypad, okay? I'm really fucking confused about where it was supposed to be. Hold on, let's actually go check the dialogue. The alarm keypad is on the left when you come in, on the wall by the side door. Okay. So if we come in on our left, on a wall by the side... Oh, here's the side door. Here we go. Okay.
A shot of the alarms come through. Come back to me.
But I told the lady I was going to buy jewels. Now I'm like... Why did I do that? Why did I draw her attention to me, a guy who will be coming back to rob the bit? I guess...
Wonderful day.
I guess...
So, we good?
Yeah.
Almost. I need to get eyes on the roof of the building. See where the ventilation comes out. If you take any longer, you're risking blowing this whole thing.
Well, where do you want me to fucking go? Like, how am I supposed to get to the roof? So on some side of this building
Let's speed this up. We don't want to draw attention.
will be a way to get to the roof. They want me to get to the roof of this building. Oh no, they want me to come back. I'm probably getting told. I probably have to come here to get told where to go. Never mind. I thought I was going to actually. Hi
Drive
there.
around the block and look for a way up to the roof. Look, there. Some construction.
Yeah, if they're gutting the place, I might be able to get to the roof.
Okay. Oh, I freaked out for a second. I was like, oh my god, who's in the car? Oh, Lester. He's actually... Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I forgot he was physically with us.
So, you keep up with the old crew?
Well, after your death / disappearance, there wasn't much holding us together.
Yeah. You see him at all? After the incident?
We're not even talking about radio. We're just talking to him.
Well, needed to know that he didn't blame me.
Yeah, where'd he go?
North, south, east, west, wherever there were liquor stores to turn over and hitchhikers to disappear.
Where did they bury him?
They buried him? Not as far as I know.
He's probably a John Doe then, right? What do you think? OD, shootout, maybe just a car crash, right? Anonymous charred remains on the highway. They only knew what a sick puppy they had on their hands.
Yeah, listen, he's going to be the third playable character, so, I don't know why you don't need to do this big setup, or his first...
Climb up and see if you can get to the roof.
I mean, the first scene we get with the guy, they're going to very quickly establish what his personality is. You don't need to do a whole lot of foreshadowing. Trevor, our third character, is going to be the violence sword. Honestly, and this is... I don't think I'm the first person to draw this conclusion. I don't recall having read it somewhere, but it's pretty obvious. Michael is kind of really them kind of recreating Tommy Vercetti a little bit. Just a little bit. Franklin is pretty obviously CJ. Trevor seems to be their efforts to remake the protagonist of GTA 3, who we're supposed to call Claude. Except that Claude was a mute psychopath. Trevor won't be a mute. But the idea that he'll just randomly start murdering everyone for no reason, That's more of a Trevor thing than it will be a Michael or Franklin thing.
I'm on the roof.
All right, use the glasses to get me a shot of Angelico's roof unit. It'll be right above the store.
Roof you did.
Hey, I see the vents.
Yeah, I'm looking at the relay. Can you get any higher? I've pulled up a satellite image. It looks like the highest point is on the northwest side. Get a shot from there.
Can you take me high enough? I hope nobody notices this up here. I'm not sure who would, but this seems plenty high enough. That's pretty cool. Do I get to jump up and down up here? Not really. Yeah, the button that I would use to climb does not make me jump when there's nothing to jump towards. I don't even know if we can go into that place that we just were seeing that shadow come down. Well, there's barbed wire to prevent the many people who regularly are trying to climb up here from getting in. Got a lot of roof to navigate here before we got to the magical point that they want.
Right, you're well placed to take the photo of the system now. That's it. Take the shot and we're finished.
Oh, this? Oh, okay.
All right, I've got a shot of some small vents. They're vents, but they're not the vents we need.
Well, I was about to...
We need a shot of the unit above the jewel store. It's the walled-in one, so climb up and get a shot of it.
Oh.
That's the shot. You've covered the vents on the roof now. Okay, that'll do. Now come back to me before someone spots you up there.
Will do.
Yeah, so I'm not sure. Okay, so he told us they were the walled-in ones. I was about to start shooting over there. Because that's some kind of ventilation system, but I'm surprised they had dialogue for shooting these vents. It's all pretty thorough. Lester, what if I maneuver myself so I'm close enough to the wall that the camera view gets over? Does that help you in any way? Hello there.
Let's hurry this up, Michael.
Don't be mean to me. I was trying to figure out how to climb onto that ladder and it wasn't working.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Can I climb onto the... Is there a button I can press? That makes me jump. Triangle, maybe? I'd like to get on this ladder rather than just...
Come on, Michael, let's go.
Damn it, Dutch. Nope. No. Okay, okay. Is this not the right place to be? I don't want to just fall to my death now, but I don't actually see how you get down from here. This might not be the right place to have come to. But yeah, he'll just continue with his, come on, Arthur, let's ride! And I'm worried that could be true. I mean, there could be a game over, like you get spotted on the roof by the cops. But I can't figure out how the fuck to get down. Can I switch to Franklin and auto find my way out of here? There, I survived. There was a ladder. I just couldn't see it. So I just had to, like, senton bomb off the off the area.
This up. We don't want to draw attention.
Oh, is that what we don't want to do? Is that what you feel like, Lester?
Here, take your glasses back.
Let's go back to the garment factory. I called ahead and told him to start setting up the information.
Okay, but is there any chance you guys have health packs there? Because I just took a tumble. I don't think we're getting a gold medal on this mission, guys.
So, what did you see?
Nothing that'll cause undue complications.
Yeah, it looked like a simple setup. Cameras broadcasting to a remote server. We might be able to wipe them remotely. Security guard on the door. He won't want to die for rich assholes to rub his nose in it.
Good. Alarm system's linked to the door lock. We'll get a good window. Someone talented hacks it.
Anything else?
Well, the more valuable merchandise is in the cabinets in the center of the store, by the register. So I'd start there. Glass in the cabinets wasn't bulletproof. Means you can smash them easy enough, but the stones will be in the safe at night.
So, we go in when it's open then.
Right. Once we melt down the gold, recut the rocks, that's an okay score.
Yeah, shame we can't go in after hours, man. Those vents look promising.
Might be able to flip that another way.
I'm listening.
Wait till we get
I'm
back.
listening.
About the crew.
Yeah?
There's this kid who's been helping me. Maybe we could cut him in.
I don't work with amateurs.
He ain't an amateur. Or if he is, he's a gifted amateur about to turn pro. He's a good kid, Lester.
Also, I kind of got him in trouble with the this Madrazo guy. Now, annoyingly, we're about to be given a series of choices to make about how to do this mission, and I don't know the easiest way off the top of my head to do it.
Workers have their uses. Okay, let me set this up.
I don't know the easiest way to, if we wanted to do it both ways, just for the fun of it.
The methods haven't changed.
Well, gotta figure out what we're doing somehow. All the crews, the roles, prep work. Don't want to leave evidence behind on a hard drive. So yeah, the methods don't change.
Right, not for a pro.
Well,
Yeah.
mapping out the options, showing you all the angles. That's my area of professional expertise. Making decisions, that is your domain, my friend.
Because you're the protagonist.
There's two ways I see of doing this.
Although my
Going
voice
smart,
quality just
or
changed.
we go in loud and dumb. Remember the vents? If we're gonna be smart, we pump a little knockout gas through the air system, then hit the cabinets while everyone's out. You'll have to source the gas, of course, but crowd control won't slow you down, and that might improve the take. The cover is pest control, so no one will look twice when you're wearing gas masks. That means getting a pest control van, though. You go in dumb, and you'll need your, famous way with people and 4 carbine rifles. We can't buy them and risk them getting traced. No, we've got to find some in circulation. It's awkward, it's, real awkward, but this is the gun favored by LSPD tactical teams, so one of their vans is probably a good place to look. A hacker can disable the cameras. The length of time depends on their ability. The alarm will be operating on the same window. The exit strategy is more or less the same for both options. The driver you pick will, of course, source some bikes. You come out of the store and make your way through the new subway tunnel they're digging off the Del Perro freeway. You lose the cops in there and meet a truck in the LS River.
All right, I want my guy Franklin on the getaway. He can handle a bike.
All right, if you vouch for him, I'll take the risk. So how do you want to do this? Run in through the front door or try to play it smart?
And here's the decision point. So what we're going to do is call it a video here. I want to do it smart, not loud. I think that would be more fun. Both of them, I think, involve one setup mission, because it sounds like we'd have to steal rifles, which might be more valuable for us to have access to carbine rifles for future missions. The other one involves stealing, an extermination van. So for the Disaffestation Extermination Squad, so that we can make people leave the Bronx. Yeah, to me, the one that makes the most sense is the quote smart way. So that's what we'll try to do. And I need to figure out if there's any way that we can see both. Like, can I just use the replay to do it on screen? Like, if I chose to, because I can wait and give you guys a chance to say, hey, I'd really like to see it done both ways, or nah, doing it one way is enough. Let's just move on with the story. Because I don't intend to, Lethal's made fun of me and Zerfall. You got to save state and show every variation. There would be a bit more work involved with showing every variation on the Jewel Heist. There's only 2. They're mostly the same. But there's also crew members where things can go differently depending on which crew members you pick. There's a lot of different little minor variations on it. And I think really I just want to do it once. But I'd like to see if the option to do it both ways is here without me having to use saves. Because at this point, I believe we would have to... play through that entire setup mission twice, because at the end of the setup mission is when we make our choice. So if I wanted to load the game and go do it a different way, and I can't do it through the replay missions feature, that would involve redoing that entire setup mission where we go case the place, and that sounds annoying to me. But anyway, when we come back next time, we're going to start down the path of doing things the smart way.